Welcome everyone to another YouTube video. My name is Stef and I'm the Psychic Soul Empowerment Coach. And today's video is going to be different from recent videos because today I'm kind of doing like an interview slash just like personal video, I guess, because today I have my friend here, Maggie Fromm, who is the founder of Awoke. It's an up and coming platform that is for people who are into personal development and who are walking a spiritual path. And so we're going to be talking about that today because if you watched my previous videos, I have been mentioning that I'm transitioning off of Facebook and onto another platform that I feel is going to provide you lots of resources and support to really support you on your own journey. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. So thank you so much, Maggie, for joining me today. I'm really excited to have you. Could you share a little bit about yourself for people who are maybe new to you and they don't know much about you?
Sure. Yes. Thank you for having me. Hi, everyone. My name is Maggie, as Stef mentioned. I am a coach as well. I currently coach business owners, and I am the founder and CEO of Awoke App. And Awoke is a beautiful community container that came to me by divine to be created. And we'll jump more into that. But just a bit about me. I grew up in the States in Pennsylvania, kind of traveled all over. My background is in marketing and in advertising. I've lived in various states and various places until finally 2020, it was like take the leap of faith and jump into being an entrepreneur and jump into fully taking on my coaching business and, my becoming a yoga instructor. And then the idea for Awoke emerged and going through starting to build this community and getting all the downloads with that. But basically I am a spiritual dog mom overall.
I love that intro. Some of you may remember, Maggie, we did do a video earlier in the year where we had a conversation with other people around conscious entrepreneurship. So I'll link that up here somewhere on YouTube for you to go check out. But today we wanted to talk about Awoke some more. So Maggie, what exactly is Woke about? What is the mission behind it? What is the purpose behind it exactly? Could you describe that for people who are new to it?
Yeah, absolutely. So the mission and purpose of Awoke is connection overall. I believe that more and more of us are waking up to realize that, what am I doing? Wait, where are my people? Why am I going crazy, right? They're having these spiritual awakenings, or they've already had their spiritual awakening and they're coming to realize that they want more connection, right? So the idea behind Awoke is to, number one, connect. So it is a community platform that is dedicated to connecting people with personal development coaches, connecting people with spiritual healers, connecting people with Reiki masters, yogis, or just like-minded people in general that love spirituality, personal growth, personal development, and are really all about that. And really creating a safe space that, those conversations can be had and held in confidence.
Yeah, I really love that because as we've been seeing a lot on certain social media platforms, there has been certain censoring around certain topics, and we can't really speak about them anymore because otherwise our groups will get shut down or our own accounts will get shut down, whatever it is. And so people have been feeling a bit like frustrated with that. And we do need to have these places where we can talk about things that may be a little bit controversial or maybe certain people don't want to accept or whatever, but we want to converse about these things with people who get it, or who resonate with us on that level at least. And when we do decide to go on this path of personal development or a spiritual path or a combination of these things, a lot of times we don't have people around us immediately who are on that same kind of path and journey. A lot of times we're the first ones to initiate this, and it can be very isolating. It can be disheartening sometimes as you develop yourself and you look around and you see like nobody else really gets what you understand now because you have greater self-awareness. You have certain new information now that other people just don't have any awareness of. And so it can feel very lonely. So I really love that about Awoke is it's really a place specifically for this. It's not necessarily just like social media. Let me just go on here and like share whatever. It's specifically for the purpose of really being able to bring out your potential and connecting with like-minded people who want to also reach their potential and just coming together and really supporting one another. So I really am excited about Awoke and what it represents and stands for and how it's here to help people, especially now in this 2020-ish era where
Yeah.
we saw like there was a dramatic increase of people just awakening even more powerfully because they had all this time to be at home now, and they had to rethink their lives and so many different things. And so there's definitely a need for a platform like this to really provide people with resources and community and tools and stuff that can really support them on this journey. So I'm really happy that you decided to take that leap and do this.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely divinely guided and driven. I'm sorry I had to take my dog's toys away
Of
from me.
course.
I'll continue to play. But yeah, I mean, I think you were on that call firsthand where, somebody in our community was surrounded by other people in the community that are psychic and are, spiritually on another level, that were like, you're a shaman. And for him to really be validated with, what he's experiencing was huge, and just to really be in a community like that where people can really see different aspects of you and help you in your expansion and your growth. And that's like, those moments are like, yeah, this is why this came to me. And it was interesting because the idea came, and of course my mind thought, I have all this healing I need to do. I'm not ready yet. I'm not prepared for this. And I ended up getting on a Instagram live with Lori Ladd. If you know who she is, she's a spiritual teacher. There's like over 900 people on this call, and I get picked, and she channels one of my guides and says, whatever idea came to you, it's time for it, and you don't need any more healing. It was just like, oh my goodness. So it was like double, many confirmations that the world needs what this is. And a big part of Awoke, as I got these downloads to create the app, because it's called Awoke App, and I have visions of this app that it's going to be with digital currency and a marketplace and all these beautiful, features. The biggest thing behind that was like, oh, I needed to get investors, and I was having this resistance around this because it was really important for me to make this space free, because I want this to be open to anybody who feels called. If you're resonating with this, like, it's your place. And I don't want you to feel like you need to pay, $10 a month to be a part of it. And because it just brings a vibe with it that wasn't resonating with me. So I decided to step away from the building of the app and use a platform that's already available. It's on Mighty Networks, if you've heard of that, and allow it to be something that is open and free for people to come and enjoy, and to connect with others. And building the community is the focus right now.
So what exactly can people go to Awoke to learn more about or to receive support around, for those who don't know?
Right. So really all things spirituality. So right now I have about 40 to 50 coaches that are there, that are course teachers, spiritual guides, Reiki masters, right? They have all these titles, right? Everybody's sharing their gifts. So a big thing on the app right now is their events. So people put on different events on different topics, whether it be, explaining what light language is, or even how to access your intuition, or even live cooking calls, and just a wide variety. So this is really a space for people that want to connect with other people, want to be a part of these events, and really just see where it goes, because it's an evolving community as of right now, and we'll see what happens. My vision in the future is to have some in-person events and some virtual summits this year, so we can bring
This
people
upcoming year.
Yes.
I'm really excited about that. Yeah. So what I want to share about Awoke, when we first started talking about this early in the year, was just like the overall intention and energy that Maggie is bringing to this platform is so beautiful and so pure. And I just really love that about this platform. Like, all year long this year, 2021, I had been feeling like I needed to be somewhere else, and I didn't know where to be besides the platforms that are already available, because like those are just the big platforms that everyone knows and that are available. And like, just something in me was like, there needs to be something else, and there are several people like Maggie who are being called to create these alternative platforms in order to really be able to support humanity with their ascension process, with healing, personal development, whatever it is. And so I just really loved the concept behind Awoke when we first started talking to Maggie about this, like a group of us, she invited us to talk about this to see how we could improve it. I really loved how, she just connected with so many of us to just come on these calls and share our insights or ideas to how to make this better, how to really be of service to humanity, which is the main one of the main points of having Awoke. It's not just about community. It's like, how can we be of service here? How can we really support people through these difficult times? And just those intentions were so pure because a lot of the platforms today are mostly about money. They've become less about catering to the user and more about how can they just make the most profit off the user instead. And I'm sure to anyone watching by now, you may have seen so many ways in which they use our information just to exploit us, basically. And, it's not to say that companies shouldn't make money off of, the people who choose to use their platforms or anything like that. There has to be a balance for sure, but it's all about intention behind it. And some platforms, some services, it's just mostly about them than it is for, providing quality service to other people. And so Awoke isn't like that. Awoke is really about, like, yes, there's a big vision, obviously, in the future down the road, as it gets developed, to be able to create funds in order to put together these amazing events that Maggie's talking about and to do even maybe more charitable work or whatever it may be. But for right now, the platform is going to be free. And I'm not sure if this is correct, Maggie, but I think that in the future, you want the platform to be free, kind of like Facebook, but with the option of people being able to participate in certain memberships, to work with certain coaches or whatever it may be, or something like that. I'm not sure if you want to share a little bit about that, just so people know from the get-go, like, this is the long-term future vision, but for now, this is how it is. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah, I mean, the vision, I think, will continue to evolve, but yeah, I foresee it to be a free network, from here on out. And if someone chooses to, with the digital currency on the platform, right? So using this digital currency to, like, refer people in, you get coins, right? You can purchase coins with US dollars. You could buy, coaching services or products from people using this currency, and there will be a small fee with that. So that will be one way that the platform will make money, through, like, just transactions happening on the site. And then I foresee, like, anybody who's on there as a content creator having like a small membership where they can have, like, a CRM access and additional tools and functions so they can better market and put themselves out there. Another vision I see is, because I do have this marketing background, is like having, like, an agency, like an advertising agency almost, attached to Awoke that works just with the content creators. So really, you can pay to have your video edited, or, if you want to redo your branding, different things like that, but really all in service of, like, providing the best content for people. Because some people, if you think about a video, some people would rather read. Okay, we got to add the captions on there. Can we cut it up into shorter, segments for people to make it more, engaging, so they just get the little tidbits that they need, provide the long version for other people. Maybe we transcribe it for people who would rather read it, right? So it's like really creating the content in a way that that is best going to serve everybody, right? Because that's the goal, is to help people get it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So for now, people can, and for now and forever, people will be able to have access to lots of resources and coaches and things like that to be able to go on their journey.
Yeah.
Awesome. So basically, I'm going to be transitioning off of Facebook onto Awoke. So if you're already part of my Facebook community, I would love to see you come and join us in Awoke. You will have to download the Mighty Networks app in order to access Awoke. They have their own community. And I'm not exactly sure how to go about the process. You just create an account, I think, right, Maggie? And then you look for the group, and then you request to join the group, I think, right?
Yeah, or you can put a direct link for people to join.
I'll do
right
that.
There. So whenever they make their account, it should take them right to the Awoke App community.
I will add this link. Hopefully Maggie will walk me through it. Be like, what's the link? So we will put this here in the comments, but basically I'm going to be using Facebook as just a place where I share my content still because it's kind of like my LinkedIn now. I'll just show up and I have it because, but I don't really plan on being a part of it. It just doesn't speak to me anymore. I will be transitioning onto Awoke, and I'm not exactly sure what I will be doing, but I will be doing a live thing at least once a month on Awoke, engaging more in there because I just love the community. There's really great, amazing, inspirational people there. I've been connecting with them on some of the calls that we have as part of the community. Oh, maybe you want to talk about that, Maggie, like how we meet and stuff, and if there are any coaches or any people that you want to ask to like submit a form to see if they are good fit for Woke, that kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We're always looking for, whether you are a coach or a spiritual teacher, guide, whatever, maybe you read cards, if you're feeling called to help people, that's the essence behind Awoke. Is like, I want to create a space where you can do that
Yeah.
because someone needs your help if you're feeling called. Right. So I can send over the application for people to apply, but basically to be an Awoke coach, it's not asking very much at all other than to be present, show up. If you feel called to put on events or collaborate with other coaches to put on events, that's amazing. We have a once a week call where we just connect. And this is really for connection, like for you to get to know the other coaches in the community. So that way there is, that connection there and growth, and we're building a family, and that's how I want, this space to feel like family, where it's like, yeah, these are my people. And we're doing amazing things together, and we're lifting each other up, right, and helping each other grow. So if you're interested in being an Awoke coach, please find me at maggie.fromm. Awoke's Instagram still in Instagram jail, but I'm hoping to get it out soon. But there is an application form, so maybe we can link that as well.
Yeah, you'll just send me the links afterwards to your social media and everything, and we'll put it down. And also, like, even if you're not a coach or some kind of person that's providing value to the people on the platform, there are still these calls that you do like once a month, the networking calls. I think
Right.
like the third week of every month or something, so that,
Mhm.
even if you're not a coach, you can still join to connect with coaches or non-coaches, or, just to meet people. And it's really great. Like, we've had some amazing conversations. We talk about things that are taboo on other platforms and we just go down the rabbit hole, and it's really fun, like in the last calls that I got to join, like someone shared their powerful story, and it just like brought me to tears because it was just so beautiful. And it's just so great to like connect with people in that really like heart-centered, space, and to make new friends from like all over the world. So I'm really grateful to Maggie because of her. She's such a great networker with her 6'4" generator human design type of thing. I'm like, thank God for her. She was made to network. So you were made to make this app.
It's true. Well, you
Yeah.
know how whatever they call it when two numbers connect
Hmm.
in a human design,
Okay.
I have a connection that literally means community. It represents community.
Yeah, you do.
37. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
just
okay,
looked
okay.
at
Those two gates, the two gates.
the two gates, 3740 gates, which represent community.
Yeah, and I'm really big on community as well. Like, I think that's just so important, and wherever I don't feel like there's a sense of true, genuine, heart-centered, like community type of vibes, I'm just like, whatever. That's my Aquarius. Probably it's like, I'm about the people. So if you're not about the people, I'm maybe not going to be interested in you. But yeah, so this is what Awoke is about. You can meet people in all different backgrounds. There are health coaches, there are psychics or energy healers. There's people that do things with like plant medicine. There's people in like fitness, if you want to do fitness. Anything else, Maggie, that you want to mention?
Yeah, I mean, channelers, card readers, those are the basic ones. Pretty much business coaches too.
Yeah. So there's like a diverse number of things. And that the thing that I also loved about Maggie's idea behind all of this is really understanding that there is no need for competition, that all of us amazing people, experts in our niches, in our fields, or with our gifts, we can all coexist together on this platform and just be of service, and let the right people who feel aligned to work with us to just come and find us and work with us. So maybe I'm not the psychic healer for you. Maybe there's someone else on the platform that you're resonating more with, that you feel more identified with. You can by all means go and work with that person. I mean, that's what that platform is about, is to connect the right people with the right coaches or healers or experts that will be able to best assist them on their journey. And so that's what I also love about this platform is, this intention behind it as well, that there's no competition, and there's so many amazing people that you can go on there and learn from, be inspired by. They have amazing stories. And yeah, I would really love it if you would go and join there. I'm going to be, like I said, at this time, I don't currently know everything that I'm going to be doing on Awoke, but I definitely will be so much more present on Awoke than on other like platforms. Well, another one. I don't know about Instagram yet. We'll see, but I'll be on Awoke. So I would love to see you there and to join me. Is there anything else that you want to share, Maggie, about Awoke before we sign off? Did I miss anything?
No, I think we pretty much hit everything. I mean, one big thing that I'm excited about and my vision for this year is to have an in-person event. So anybody in Southern California are willing to come here, that is the vision. Hopefully this fall, depending on everything in the world, is to be able to meet in person and really have some transformational human connection. So
Oh my God, I need to manifest that. I'm gonna work I'm not gonna work hard, but
you're gonna be that already.
I'm going to be there. I'm gonna start vibrating. How far away are you from San Diego?
Not far, just 2 hours.
Oh, okay, that's not far then, because California is huge, huh? So I'm gonna manifest this. I'm working on it. Well, thank you so much, everyone. For those of you who tuned in, I really hope that you enjoyed this video today, this kind of interview thing. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a thumbs up, a like wherever you're watching from. Drop me a comment below letting me know if you have any questions about Awoke that we can come and answer. If I don't know how to answer it, I will for sure tell Maggie, hey, Maggie, go to my YouTube video and answer that question. And we will get you straightened out or sorted out, whatever the word is in English. I can't speak anymore. And I will be sure to drop all the links that are relevant to Awoke and how to connect with Maggie in the comments as well for you to go and click on. And yeah, just thank you for your time. Please share this video out with anyone that you feel would benefit from being a member of Awoke, signing up, and being able to access, the amazing people that are there, the community that's there, the resources that are there. So that's basically it. Thank you so much for your time today, everyone. Thank you, Maggie, for joining me. I appreciate you. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.